Hey everybody, welcome to Britpop Straight to me, BP1 and BP2.
Hello, so is it on 3 or 3?
It was on 3, yeah.
On 3, okay. Always got. Hello, here we are again. Look at that, Carpenters. We've only done one Carpenters song. We got asked to follow up and do some more, and we also got told that the version we picked was not the album version with the saxophone single on, or we haven't done any of Karen Carpenter playing drums. So we've got a lot to catch up on, but we're going to do this one called Occupants of Interplanetary Craft. Originally,
have you got the have you got the short URL for that?
Crick. Originally a song by Canadian rock band Klaatu. Remember them? No. Originally released in 1976. The following year, it was covered by the Carpenters as a American soft rock duo. The Carpenters cover using a crew of 160 musicians.
Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Well, I suppose it is and it isn't. Back then, I guess it was. Maybe.
Yeah. It reached number 10 in the UK and Canada, charted number 1 in Ireland. They love an interplanetary craft over there. So
can't recall it. I can't recall the song, but maybe when I hear it, I know it. Don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Could be fun.
Well, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do subscribe. Do come with us. Press the wrong button. Come with us. I'm going to sort these buttons out for 2020.
Yes.
Yeah. Do come with us. All right. Let's get into it.
Okay. You play my buttons again.
All right, you're listening to All Hit Radio, and it's 53 degrees at 13 minutes past the hour. And right now on our All Request line, I've got Mike Ledgerwood on the phone. Hey, babe, what would you like to hear?
Yeah.
Hey, babe, I'm sorry, I can't hear you too well. You're going to have to speak a little closer into the phone. Okay, babe, what would you like to hear again?
We are observing your Earth.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry, babe, but that's not on our playlist. And by the way, you sound great over the phone. Anyway, if you give us your request, we'll be glad to play it for you, babe, so let's hear it.
We are observing your Earth.
Listen, Mike, I'm sorry, babe, but we can't...
And we'd like to make...
I'm sorry, Mike, there's...
a contact with you. Baby.
In your mind you have capacities, you know.
Wow, lovely voice.
To telepath messages through the vast unknown. Please close your eyes and concentrate with every thought you think upon the recitation we're about to sing. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft. You've been observing our Earth, and we'd like to make a contact with you.
graphics.
Just before you get into that bit, yeah, I don't think I've heard it before.
Oh, okay, mate. Really?
Yeah, I don't think I have. I mean, I can recall songs that sound like it. It feels very Bowie-esque, doesn't it?
Yeah, that sort of era. I mean, when it starts off, you think, oh, it's almost like a parody song, isn't it? It's like they're taking the mick a bit, but it's quite out there for the time as well. You know, all the sort of alien beings. I mean, the graphics are pretty impressive for back then.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking up the song. I always forget. It reminds me of Morrissey, the last of the famous international playboys. You know, because it's quite wordy, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
As the main, but it fits and it's got a great flow about it, and she's got an amazing voice.
Lovely voice,
and it reminded me of that song.
Very dreamy.
Yeah, but it's a cool song, right up my alley with the the guitar, the drum, boom, how it comes in.
It's very nicely done. Like I say, it's sort of almost like a tongue-in-cheek song, but it's not. Then you got the alien voices sort of saying, "We've been observing you," and blah blah blah. But it's quite a lovely tune as well. I mean, obviously this is her brother about to kick it off on the old Joanna.
Yes, all right. No, I'm enjoying it so far, though, mate. I'll just knock it back and we'll crack it on.
Okay, smashing.
Quite extraordinary craft. And please come in peace, we beseech you. Please, interstellar policeman, won't you give us a sign? Give us a sign that we've reached you. Transmit thought energy far beyond the norm. You close your eyes, you concentrate. Together, that's the way to send a message. We declare World Contact Day.
Well, what can I say? Interesting track.
Big song, isn't it?
But it's artwork, isn't it? This is more art. This, when they say about music artists, this is art. This is more of an art song than it is a song, because there's so many bits to it, very cleverly put together.
Yeah.
But has the, a very nice underlying hook to keep it on that same flow. I'm enjoying it. I mean, like I say, it's the first time I've heard it, and I'm looking forward to each bit. I just think there's something new's coming along.
Something like I say, it's sort of done in sections, isn't it? I mean, we've obviously got the full orchestra coming in there. So originally, the song was played to open nighttime transmissions of the pirate radio station Radio Caroline. Coming to you from Radio Caroline.
Radio Caroline. All right, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I got a bit of ABBA, Beatles, Bowie,
you can see a lot of influences in there. And like I say, I mean, you keep looking at the screen. There's us two giving it the old, pop-tastic sway. It is, yeah.
Mate, pop-tastic. Yeah, it's cool. All right, let's keep going. Appreciate a thumbs up.
Yes,
on the video if you haven't already. It does help us out at this channel. All right, mate. Are you ready?
Yes, indeed.
Get swaying.
Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Calling occupants of interplanetary most extraordinary craft.
That?
That was brilliant, wasn't it? What we got for fortune.
We are your friends.
Somebody's been graffiti in it.
Oh, it's like you got that, and then you got like a computer game there, isn't it? Graphics.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
I can't remember if the DJ comes back on. No.
Brilliant.
There
Cool
you go.
song.
Yeah, very good indeed, mate. I mean, it was it was the epic song for the
It
time. I
is.
mean, that's just
7
under
minutes.
7 minutes there. I guess this was 1976. This is
Did
when
it get that on the radio? Because they were a nightmare, weren't they? Didn't like anything
it
at
wasn't
7
under
minutes.
3 minutes. Yeah, and anything under 3 minutes. I mean, all those songs at that time. I mean, they were getting longer and longer as well, weren't they? So they sort of do a radio edit version and then the released version on the record. So there you go, Carpenters, mate.
Good.
Another
Yeah,
one for you to add
liked
to
it.
your data bank. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Most
Indeed.
extraordinary.
All right.
What
Well, we always
will we
score.
score?
Classic, that one, mate. Classic.
Well, it's the first time I've heard it, so I'm going to give it a I liked it 9.
Poptastic 9 for first time hearing over there. I do know it, but I you sort of tend to forget all of it when you don't hear it that often. So yeah, I'll come in at a 9 as well, mate. Impressive, nicely done.
9.
And nice to hear Karen Carpenter again. We should
Yeah.
revisit some of our other requests that we had. We had quite a lot.
Yeah, soft voice, very good at pronunciation as well. Very clear on every word. All right, thanks for joining us today at Britpops React. Do let us know in the comments, like BP2 says, Karen Carpenter on the drums. Any of the particular videos out that you want us to check
Yes,
out? You
please
can always
do.
bung the links in there. All right.
Make sure we get the right one.
Yes. Until tomorrow. It's goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him.